this is KJordan, and this is my CYK algorithm final project for the semester. Just quickly, the CYK algorithm basically determines, given a context-free grammar and a string, is the string in the grammar. So in my algorithm, it's true or false. And the Chomsky normal form is described by a set of conditions the grammar must meet. The Chomsky normal form is met if each of the rule meets one of the following forms, which is at most it can have two symbols on the right side, and for like a terminal it can have one symbol on the right side. So here's an example where it's not in the Chomsky normal form. You've got three symbols on the right hand side, and then you can see where it's converted to the Chomsky normal form that needs to be set up for your algorithm. These are my sentences, and the domain is flights, and on the right hand side you can see that I have taken all of the words or strings in my sentences, and I have labeled them by what they are, such as noun, preposition, verb, etc. And then it's been all translated into the Chomsky normal form. And if you look at my algorithm, you can see with the rules, you can see a maximum of two symbols. And one of the things that I did in my algorithm is to make it a little bit neater. Like for nouns, I just set up a separate array and then added it so it doesn't get so lengthy. So I'm just going to go over a couple of demonstrations. First, Excel. And so to start that out, I usually go across the diagonal with all of my terminals. It just makes it a little bit easier for me. And then you're going to go up each column and determine what is contained. So for instance, you can see over on the right hand side, I've got the calculations. And then I went ahead and filled in all of the calculations. And so for a quick demonstration on how you would determine if this string of words is in the normal form that we've set up with our rules of grammar, you can see over here on the right, I've got these highlighted, and they show the different comparisons that we're going to make. And if this adds up to an S, we can see that it meets the criteria. Okay, and so you can see where I've kind of color-coded these, and you can see on the red boxes, I've got NP, VP, and that rule does add up to a subject, making that correct. Okay, next I am going to run my algorithm really quickly. And here's where I'm going to input my sentences. Book the flight through Houston. And you can see that it is true. Book the flight. You can see that that is still a complete sentence. She prefers TWA. She books through TWA. She she searches for a flight, booked a flight through TWA. She searches for the money, I'm guessing for a cocktail. They still serve them now. Let's see. The flight includes a meal. Again, true. Short one, I booked, which is a complete sentence. I searched TWA for a flight. Good. And let's see. I book a flight. And this algorithm is splitting these strings up into the individual words. Let's see. She prefers a meal because everybody knows that airline food is awesome. And the flight goes through Houston. And last, the flight lands, which is our hope, not crashes. Okay, now I'm going to put in a few sentences that we know are false, that do not meet the rules of the grammar. Houston is, you can see it's come up false. Flight through should come up false. And TWA. Again, false. And so I'm going to quit my program. And that is the conclusion of my project demonstration. Thank you very much.